Hello, YouTube. Crymson Cosplay here. I do apologize that things are a little slow to start. I'm currently sending out the link to all of Queer Cosplay's media or social media sites. I do apologize ahead of time for any lag. My internet may or may not give me issues thanks to weather, because weather's a thing and it sucks, but c'est la vie. I'm just doing one more thing, folks, I promise, and then I will get started on the cosplay stuff. I promise this is not my first time streaming. It is unfortunately my first time streaming with this particular setup. Like, I'm used to streaming from my PlayStation on my personal account. This is a little bit different since Facebook updated things. I apologize for the sniffling, it's allergy season. I will let you know now that I will be watching the chat as I go. I don't know what kind of progress I'm going to make today, but whatever progress I make is progress I make. I'm at the point where if I make progress, great. If not, then that's just more work to do tomorrow, and I don't want to do more work. That's just how I roll, people. So let me get some jams going on here. So, for those of you who may not know, I am in the process of creating Gijinka Mewtwo for a convention next Friday. Not today, but a week from today. So that's gonna be fun. Because like a smart person, instead of doing this ahead of time like I want to, I could have started this months ago, but I decided I was gonna start today. Granted, part of that was finances, but, things happen. Also, I will warn you now, there will be swearing, there will be cursing, I may or may not injure myself, I can't make any promises. Let's see, which playlist am I going to play? We'll go with this one. Let me adjust my audio settings here real quick, because I don't want to blow your guys' eardrums out. Again, I promise this is not my first rodeo. Shoot, I'm gonna be smart about this, and so I don't get feedback on this, I'm going to switch to a headphone. Haha. Also, just so you guys know, the noises in the background, my roommates are playing Kingdom Hearts in the other room. I don't have my soundproofing up yet, which will happen, I promise. I promise I'm usually a lot more prepared than this, I promise. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So, this is literally going to be the base of my tail. I like using pool noodles because they are flexible. You can bend them, you can twist them, you can I promise I'm usually a lot more prepared than this, I promise. And we're going to use this for the base for Mewtwo's tail. So let me pull up my reference photo here. Okay, give me 1 sec because my picture's being stupid. I just had it, I promise. I'm not trying to stall. Well, I am, but not for the reason she made me. So, the way this, his tail, the way that his tail is set up is he's got a very sharp curve at the base, and then it basically bends completely in half. And because we are doing a humanized version, I'm going to be doing that exact tail, but I'm going to be doing a slight variation on it because in the picture, excuse me, I just had dinner. In the picture, it curves up and comes up to here on him. I'm going to cheat because I'm doing a humanized version. I'm just going to have purple pants with like lavender stripes on the side. And I'll probably have the tail attached to a purple belt. And before you ask, no, it's not going to stay this color. This was the only color that we had other than bright red, which unfortunately shows through tape a little too well. I just have to figure out, because a lot of this, I will warn you now, my personal brand of cosplay, I like to call it pantsing. Or, you know, flying by the seat of your pants. My hair is a disaster, by the way. I apologize. It's been like 100 degrees out here. It sucks, and my hair doesn't like heat and humidity, and it's been hot and it's been raining. So it's a hot mess.
And then what happened after the olden days? Time when you got old, like history, stuff from the past went into a mystery.
But because of the fact that I'm going to be doing this from the seat of my pants, we're going to just kind of go and see what happens, and on the off chance that I screw up, I have a second one. My lovely partner, Luna Tiger, who will be posting their own videos eventually. They haven't posted yet because things have been a little tricky, which I completely get. They'll be posting their own stuff eventually. We'll be posting a lot of joint stuff as well. But because we're flying by the seat of our pants, It's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm really hoping this goes well, because if it doesn't, I might just actually cry. Like, I haven't done a humanized Pokemon like this before, so I'm really, really, really hoping it goes well. I apologize, I'm not trying to pause often.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine. But eventually everyone runs out of time.
I'm trying to, a friend of mine asked me if I could share this on Instagram for them, so I'm currently pulling up our Instagram so I can share our live stream. Also, if y'all didn't know, that's the TF2 theme playing. It's one of my favorites as far as classic shooter games goes. Do-do-do-do. Speaking of, that was just the other half of Queer Cosplay that messaged me. My partner is currently working on a cosplay that we are going to be debuting as a couple at Saboten this year. We were afraid we weren't going to be able to make it, and unless something comes up, knock on wood, ow, by the way, don't knock on wood when there's, steak knives that you're using for carving foam on the table. That was a bad idea. Don't do as I do, kids. But, unless something comes up, then we will be going to Saboten together this year. And I'm super excited because this is a cosplay we've been wanting to do together for a very long time. And honestly, I'm super excited for it. There's a lot I have planned for this con. Like, I'm debuting my new Bungo Stray Dogs cosplay. I'm doing Lovecraft from Bungo Stray Dogs, which if you guys haven't seen it, I highly recommend watching it. I'm doing my own take on Axel from Kingdom Hearts. I was going to do his Organization 13 coat, and I still might, but on the off chance that something happens, I have a backup for that. Either way, I will be doing Axel. A good friend of mine actually made the Keyblade for me, and I'm super excited to see it in person because they sent me pictures and it looks stunning. Ooh, we have thunder coming. Yay. And then I will be doing Aizawa, who's one of my all-time favorites. Like, I adore Aizawa. He is the level of salt I wish to achieve. And then I have a mystery cosplay that I'm debuting. So that being said, now that I have done the sharing of the social media and done all the things that I need to do, let us begin with the actual doing of the thing. So I have to find a way to get curve. It's gotta bend like this, but I don't want it to be sharp curve, so thinking. Also, remove your price tags. They will get in the way of your painting. I learned that the hard way. So I'm gonna start with the smaller of the two knives. I'm gonna have it connect here, so if it's got a bend, it's gonna curve about here. So let's see if I can just... Let's try that and see if that's... That could work, because then I can take the scraps that I cut off as I go and round it off a little more. So that's going to be where our tail connects. And if I don't have to start over, then the other pool noodle will go towards filling this out a bit. I'm also going to be wrapping it in fabric because unlike the rest of his body, it is a dark purple. Because of the fact that it is darker, I'm going to be using a purple sheet that I got at the thrift shop. Because I am a thrift store cosplayer, I will not deny it. So if I do that and then, look at my picture, because the starting point works. The starting point works just fine because then I can just take some wire and get that nice curve in there. Take a look at our reference photo again. Oh, geez, stop it. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to fill out around the base, I can tell you that right now. But luckily that'll be the easier theoretically part of the cosplay because it goes thick, thin, thick. So that's gonna be fun. So, comes up and then curves almost in half. That's gonna be interesting. I may actually have to lengthen it with the other pool noodle because this is not gonna be long enough. I can tell you that right now because if I do it the way it is now, it is extremely disproportionate to the actual Pokemon. So we might be doing more than just cutting today. Also, make sure your headphones are not in the way, because if you cut your headphones, if you're like me, you'll be very sad. Start with a sliver at a time and go from there. Here I am, forever with your song. I'm looking at it in the camera so that I can actually like judge what the curve is gonna look like in photos. Okay, so if I do that and then cut it in that crease, there we go. I love this song. Advertising's my favorite song. I'm gonna have to trim it a little more here. And then I can attach the other pool noodle. From the creators of 3-Minute Miracle comes an inspiring story of a curly-haired hero. I need to actually do a math, because math, as much as we all hated it in high school, if you're anything like me,
I know my curls will pop, so I can be the superstar that I am. Girl, your audition was great. Thanks, girl. Cast list is here.
Get that done.
I got it.
Chrome.
That's curl power.
New tab.
Try Aussie's Miracle Curls collection.
Mewtwo.
You can get the job done or
Height.
the job done right with Glassdoor.
Okay, so Mewtwo is 6'7". I'm 5'5", 5'6".
To stay with your company.
5'7" if I wear my high heel boots.
Start your free trial today.
So he is 6'7". How long is his tail? Heroes never die, but you're not one of them. Red bottoms with wings and word in a hurry. Secret word out to mercy. So it looks like his tail is longer than he is, by a good chunk. Like, if I can get this picture to... So it's hard to tell, but in this picture, that's the length of his body when he's, like, flying, and that's his tail. So it's probably at least almost double his size. That being said, how long are these bull wheels? Do they have a dimension on them? I guesstimate these are like 4 feet-ish. So, doing the math, his tail looks about like 1.5 his length, so that would be, we'll round it up to 6'8" just to be safe for easy measurements. Yeah, so it's got about half his height on him. I promise I am not new at math. 6'8", half of that would be 3'4". So on me, it would have to be about 8'10", just because of the curl. So thankfully, I only need like, I might just do. Give me 1 moment, folks. Give me 2 seconds. Hi, Sora. Give me 2 seconds. I forgot the duct tape. I'm back. I also brought caffeine. Because caffeine is a cosplayer's best friend. Because sleep is for the weak. Anyway, so by rough estimation, the tail that Mewtwo has is... I just did the math. 6, 7, 6, 8. Half of that would be 3, 4. 3, 4, 9, 8. His tail's almost 10 feet long. So, scaling that down to my height, because I am not 6'7", 6'8". I do not tower over people, though I'll probably end up wearing some high boots or something to make myself look taller, because I like to feel tall. Don't mind me, I'm a little bit of a diva, as Sora can attest. Anyway, so scaling down 10'2" to my height, I'm about 5'5". No, bring it up to 10'10". I know there's an equation for scaling, so we're going to look up the equation before I continue any further. I don't need a recipe version, I need a height. Okay, okay, so Mewtwo height, he is 6'7". So 6.7. He is 6'7" minus 5'5". So he has about 1.2, 1.3 feet on me. So his tail, 6'7", 6 feet 7 inches times 2 is 13.2 feet. Why did I? No, it's 6'2.5". Okay, fine. Divided in half. So 6'7" divided by 2. So that's about 3.4 feet is half of that. And he has 1. I suddenly forgot. 6'7" minus 5. So he's got 1.2 feet on me. 6'7". We'll just round it up to 3.5 for simplicity's sake. 3.5. So my tail has to be almost 9 feet long in the end. Don't mind me. I'm psyched for Sabo. Also, bitch, follow our page and my page. Yeah, if you want, Sora, go ahead and post the links in the chat, and I will actually put that out on Twitter and everything. I'd love to give you guys a shout out, because I honestly have been trying my hardest to ensure that I can go to Sabo 10 this year. And because of that, I have been crazy busy. But you will have Axel. I should have his coat done, but on the off chance that I don't, I have like a punk rock version I'll be doing. Also, duct tape is a cosplayer's best friend. But just to be safe, I do have a backup version of Axel. Just because, you know, sometimes shit happens. So we're gonna do what I like to do with this kind of stuff for tails, because I've done it for like cattails in the past, is I basically just duct tape straight across where I'm gonna be taping, and then I take my lovely roll of duct tape. We're just gonna slap that on here. I'm also not worried about it laying smooth, because when I go over it with the fabric, y'all aren't gonna see this part of it. So it doesn't need to be perfect. Yeah, because y'all aren't going to see this part. This is all going to be covered up by fabric. But that's where the tail is going to curve in on itself. And this is where it's going to attach to the belt. And this is going to be a much more drastic curve once I get the rest of the tail started. I should have picked up more duct tape. Oh well. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, pseudo woulda. Hi, I'm sleep deprived and trying to do cosplay. Story of my life, right? So I'm just taking a chunk of the foam to add it to basically try and pat it a little bit so that it doesn't have as sharp a corner on it, basically. Also, when working on cosplay, keep all scraps. Scraps will become your best friend. Scraps will love you. Scraps will be the reason that you don't run out of material, whatever your material may be. Fabric, foam, cardboard, I don't care. Save your scraps. So now we're just going to take this, do the same thing we did on the other part there. This one here. And again, this doesn't have to be perfect because when you go to cover it with whatever material you're using, like me, I'm using fabric. You can always use that to reinforce it. And there's the start of our tail. It's gonna be long. I was going to make a joke. I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is, because it goes here to about there. So I'm just going to cut our pool noodle right there. Thankfully, pool noodles cut easily. Also, don't ever use your leg to brace for cutting. You can't see this, but yeah, I'm sitting on my bed. I don't recommend ever using your leg to cut things. Just because I do it doesn't mean you do it. Don't do it. I'm actually going to leave the camera there for a bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing with the rest of this. We're going to keep that small piece because that'll come in handy later. So now what I need to do is find a way to brace this to it before I tape it. Also, I do a lot of what's called recycle cosplay, where I use a lot of things for their unintended purposes. I'm probably a warranty company's worst nightmare.
Are those flashcards? I am so ready. How are you going to do your hair? I have Aussie Miracle Curls as my sidekick. I know my curls will pop, so I can be my natural curly self. I got this.
Great interview. We'll be in touch.
Oh well.
Nailed it.
We're just going to tape it and see what happens.
Try Aussie's Miracle Curls collection. Look for the purple bottles in the hair care.
Go back to
What I'm
school
going to do,
with
though,
extra 15% off at Kohl's.
we're going to do
Graphic tees are 2 for
the
$17,
good old
and
rollover,
backpacks are
stick it
50%
here,
off, plus an extra 15%
stick it
off.
here,
Plus, take an extra $10 off
so
your
that'll at
$50
least hold it in
purchase
place
of
while I
back-to-school
try to tape it.
items. Plus, get Kohl's Cash. Plus, free Amazon returns now at all Kohl's stores. Kohl's. Select styles 15% offer valid August 2nd through 11th with promo code SCHOOLTIME.
Sweating like a sinner in church.
Promo code BTS10. Some exclusions apply. See store
So now
for
what we're going to do is just going to
Spilled your juice? Bounty picks up spills quicker. And it's 2 times
yeah,
more
juice, that's
absorbent than
totally what they're talking about.
Bounty, the quicker cooker.
Take this, and just to reinforce it, I'm going to do a crisscross pattern. Two heroes, but only one winner. Cheers, love. The cavalry's here. Do you know who you're talking to? It's about time I battled you. Ladies first, after you. Let me take this back to you. Someone's got an at. So yeah, it looks pretty sturdy. So what it looks like up close is I did the ring around the middle, and then on the part that's going to be the weakest, because this is the part that's going to be standing up, I had the tape cross to create a slightly sturdier connection. So what I'm going to do then is find a way to get it to stay like this. I might do. Oh, damn it, I don't have any more fishing line. Because what I'd recommend for something like that, what I've done before for tails in the past, is if I had to have a curve on it, like, say, for, God, who was it that I cosplayed? It was a Neko version of a Oron character. It was a Neko Kyoya. I did a cat version of Kyoya, and for the tail, what I did is, because I had it curved, kind of how, like, when cats are inquisitive, in that question mark. To keep the tip, I took a piece of fishing line and connected it from point A to point B. It didn't show up, you know, in photos or anything, but it kept it right there where it needed to be. But since I don't have fishing line, I'm gonna have to improvise. It out, where we get showdowns, about to go down. So if you didn't know, go tell the hometown. Tracer, the scout, will turn it down. I pull the payload, I push the card. Beating you can't be that hard. Not with those skinny arms. Your rubbish clock is ticking. I'm not here for babysitting. Time, 'cause I love the danger. Alright, and we have the basic shape. Give me 1 second and I will stand up to give you a better idea of what it looks like, because it's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Also, I apologize ahead of time for the disaster that is my room. Ow. So this is what our current project looks like. This is where it's going to connect to the belt, so that theoretically, when I stand with it like this, it will have that perfect curve. Try to lean forward so you can... I will have to show you guys a different way, so what I'll do is I'll just turn the camera a little bit more, yay for laptops. So we're just going to come over here, close that real quick. Please ignore my closet. So yeah, when it sits, it's going to have that perfect Mewtwo curve. And I'm going to have to reinforce it because the fabric will make it a little bit heavier, but hopefully not too much. So that's the start. That is our base for our Mewtwo tail. I'm just going to turn you away from my closet because that is hideous. You should never have to look at that. I apologize. And instead of a sheet to do the fabric, I might have a better way to do it, because this is a stretchy long sleeve shirt that has seen much better days. I've had this since my musical theater days. I'm going to do an experiment and see real quick, because much like science, cosplay is all about experimentation. 200%, we all just get along. That might actually work. Okay, so I need to find my skizzers. Note to self, kids, whenever you're going to do cosplay work, always have your supplies before you sit down. Don't be like me. being strong. Oh, 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 The upside to stretch fabrics is they are easy to tear off. So what I'm gonna do, I think, I have to figure out how to attach this because all my sewing stuff is so packed from the move. So this is gonna be interesting. Excuse me. Not feeling this song. Oh Jesus, I haven't heard this song in forever. I love this song, but warning Spotify. Oh, it's warm in here. It sucks because my room is right by the air conditioner, but it's a ceiling ceiling vent, so the door frame blocks it just right so it doesn't actually come into my room. I'm gonna do this. Across the sky, yeah, yeah. 10 times double. Looking for a thing. I'm not trying to show you my ass. Aha. Wire. Because I don't have wire cutters, I can do this the old-fashioned way. Also, if you ask me, this is the only acceptable use of auto-tune ever. My recommendation is to do this with wire cutters. Step into my house. You can't cook to what just once. Hello, I'm your new neighbor. Goodbye, see you later. Aha, victory. It is really fucking hot in here. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pray this works. Make sure I have it sitting the right way. Yes. So I'm gonna take this wire. I'm just gonna shove it through here. And then we're going to take a corner of the material. Get out! Oh, that's what I have to do. I was wondering why it wasn't working. I only stuck it through part of the cloth. I didn't stick it through enough of it to hold it in place completely. So we're gonna try this again.
Every girl needs a sidekick, especially when she's having her photo taken.
All I need is my passport photo, then I'm off to study abroad. Oh, my curls need help. Aussie Miracle Curls, let's see what you can do. Wow, my spirals have been saved. Camera ready in no time. No cringe-worthy photo here. I'm off to show the world these curls.
There we go.
That's curl.
So now we're going to shove that
Try
back
Aussie's
in
Miracle Curls
there.
collection. Look for the purple bottles in the hair care.
Hi, I'm Milo Ventimiglia.
And I'm Amanda Seyfried.
Now, meet the dog who will show the world how to be human.
Based on the best-selling novel, The Art of Racing in the Rain is a purebred original.
That's a really interesting dog.
He's a spiritual being.
It's a beautifully human and humane film
I think audiences are going to pick up the importance of family.
that is nothing less than glorious.
The most emotional things are the things that teach you can get through anything.
The Art of Racing in the Rain, rated PG.
Okay, let's try this again because this isn't working. Straighten out my wire. There we go, some JT Machinima. What I'm going to do differently is I'm going to take this and twist it like a twist tie. I'm going to do to prevent that from injuring anybody. More duct tape. Just enough to cover the wire on each side so it doesn't poke out and scratch myself or anybody I happen to walk past. So, second time's a charm. So what I'm going to do is when I am done stuffing it, because I'm going to make the end of the tail thicker, I'm actually going to probably sacrifice a beat-up pillow that has seen better days for that, or I don't know if I can find a plushie one of my exes gave me. Great way to recycle without, you know, destroying the environment. If you have a plushie from an ex that you fucking hate, then go ahead and gut it and turn it into something useful, because we know they're not. So yeah, that should work. The sleeve actually stretches pretty far from that old shirt. So, and because of the fact that this is going to be stuffed, the fact that there's a lot of give still, like, I have this pulled as tight as I can without damaging the foam, and, like, it still has a ton of stretch. So that's going to be perfect. But I need, where is that shirt? I need to continue dismantling the goods that were bought from the town of Thrift. And what I'm going to do is, because the sleeves on these, as with all shirts, if you hold it up, it goes from short to long. What I'm going to do is on the other end of the tail, since he has that bulb at the end, I'm going to use the thick end to anchor it to the tail and have the thin end connect to the rest of it. So that's going to be the other end of the tail. For the rest of this, we have obvious material to work with, and we're going up. If I could time-lapse a live stream, I would, but y'all are going to have to sit through and watch as I cut fabric. I really wish I had more of this kind of fabric, though. Like, I love stretch materials. They're a pain to sew, especially if you're sewing by hand, but for everything else, like, they are so comfortable, and they breathe so well if you get the cotton blends. At least that's my experience. Everybody else's experiences are different. Never assume your experience is the same as anybody else's. Okay? Watching you. Okay, here we go. Some classic Naruto for you guys.
Come on, everybody stand up. I get a crow, it's a band of skanda. Minimum kommer on the speed, we'll hand up. There are no net to leak, can buy, yeah. Come on, everybody hands up. But that's not of heroes will come back. So cause I ain't be will count down. It gives a 3, 2, 1, make some noise. よもうでしょうのリスクは覚悟でしょう何回転んだって助けれどなんて出会いでない神人へのセッション入り組んだ感情築き上げたでしょうだから感性が優勝なるとしがれば今と苦しめたもの
I'm sitting on it. And before you ask, yes, this is a dead decrepit pillow. I've had this thing for years, never wanted to replace it. Now's the perfect time.
Come on, everybody hands up. But that's kind of heroes will come back. So cause I ain't be will count down. It gives a 3, 2, 1, make some noise.
Where's my skizzers that I just hid? I just had. There's the skizzers.
Hey. Alright. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My name is Lee. Y'all, I'm straight out of high
been on the force of good since 1986.
This pillow has seen much better days. I don't recommend tearing up a good pillow for this.
Hold on a minute, Link.
I really recommend y'all use an old beat-up pillow that you're probably gonna end up getting rid of anyway. Like, when I got this pillow, it was one of those super big, like, super firm, huge, fluffy pillows. And now it's been flattened by the years.
Friendly advice, though I've never seen a sword quite that shape or size. Oh God, that's not a sword, it's your dick in disguise. Yes, I can lie.
So what I'm doing is I am reinserting fluff into the fluff.
That was weird, but whatever, there is no time to lose. I got a warp right out of Zelda in this chilled out groove. Wait, this isn't Cannon's Lair, I'm in Liberty City. This place looks just like Philadelphia, but even more shit. I'm at the corner of Dead Cotton Prostitute Junction. Something in my ocarina must have gone and malfunctioned. I gotta fix it quickly, there is justice to do.
Hold on a minute, Link.
Oh man, is that you?
This is a place you can't survive with just your sword and your wits. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Well, that's really kinda dumb.
That's your wrinkle dick again. Look, I know I'm wearing tunic, but I'm not into men.
Don't be that way, bitch. Let me introduce you to my three best friends, Mr. Johnson and the Juice Crew. If you see the princess Zelda, well, you know you're gonna grab her. So why don't you try to come back? I am feeling another gather.
Oh my God! I gotta warp out of here, Princess Zelda waits. I must defeat Ganondorf before it gets too late. Okay, now I really don't know where I am.
Hold on a minute, Link.
God damn it, old man!
You're in Raccoon City. It's a zombie abyss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take
No! Fuck you! Fuck you! I'm not giving you. I'm not touching your wit. Stop the chilled out groove! Jeez! Come in here telling me you got a wee weapon. It's not cool. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna. No!
I love Starbomb and Ninja Sex Party. Those are two of my favorite groups. It doesn't help that I absolutely adore the Game Grumps. So mad that I had to miss when they came to town.
Can't wait to meet you. So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't want to leave after tonight. Down here we're lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride. You've been through 20 long, frightful months.
So it's a little lumpy, but we'll be shaping it as we go. Plus, when you pull it tight, it'll shift a bit.
We can teach you to love the tragedy. You fought the nightmares and the dark ready. We're all still right here. So let's get funny. We're feeling festive. Join the party, we'll try hard not to fight. Anger is restless. Don't hold it against us, we're alright. The fun is starting. A celebration that lasts eternally. I'm always watching, because somebody purple murdered me. Will be found down deep underground. What have I done to deserve this damnation? Who knows if you're the one to blame? 'Cause we don't even know your name. But you're here now, and we've got temptation. We're only playing. Just wanted to make a few new friends. You plan on staying. When you're with us, the party never ends. You might look at me and think So join the animatronic family. We open real soon. Try your best to hold on to sanity. Come get to know me. And you won't want to leave after tonight. Down here we're lonely. And we would love you to join us for a ride.
Let's sell. Next time, brace this on something so it doesn't bubble. And before you say anything, yes, I'm aware. That's what she said. Ow.
Slightly Stupid, How I Spent My Summer Vacation 2019. Friday, August 16th, via Hispana Pavilion at Expo, New Mexico. Slightly Stupid, with special guests, Tribal Seeds, Modest Yahoo,
See, I would if I was in the regular time.
and Hyrie. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Slightly Stupid, produced by Live Nation.
Here's your chance to get more of what you love at Pandora Jewelry. From August 8th through August 14th, save $25 on every $100 you spend store-wide. The more you shop, the more you save, for a limited time only at Pandora Jewelry. Offer valid August 8th through 14th at participating Pandora retailers and online. Selection may vary by store
there's
while
what the
supplies
base
last.
looks
See
like.
store for details.
Get ready for fall with big savings from Pandora Jewelry. Click the banner to shop
It's
Pandora
gonna-
Jewelry or find
Once
a
I'm
store
done
near
shaping
you.
all of it, it's gonna look a little bit better, but
Creators of 3-Minute Miracle
for
comes an
now,
inspiring
it works.
story of a curly-haired hero.
Auditions for the winter musical are 1 hour away? With Aussie Miracle Curls as my sidekick, I know my curls will pop, so I can be the superstar that I am.
Girl, your audition was great.
Thanks, girl.
Cast list is here. Yes, I got it.
That's Curl Power. Try Aussie's Miracle Curls collection. Look for the purple bottles in the hair care aisle.
I'm a banana, I'm a banana. Yeah, just so you guys know, like, a lot of my YouTube, my Spotify is mostly really cringy early meme music before we actually called them memes. Back when it was just viral videos, yes, that was the thing. Excuse me while I show my age. You kids get off my lawn. And what I'm going to do, because of the version of Mewtwo that I'm doing battle damaged Mewtwo. And because of that, these sections where the fabric is going to be taped in place is actually covered in medical tape.
Make my legend divine, because I'm taking humanity up a level tonight. So many the hunt and blood echoes the fine. If any devil messes with me, then the devil may cry. Wanna see if your blood is any redder than mine.
Also, if you guys have any questions of what I'm doing while I'm working on it, feel free to ask. Because a lot of what I'm doing, I'm just kind of going. And if y'all have any questions as to why I'm doing a thing that I'm doing, please, 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 please feel free to ask. Hey Raymond, how you doing, man? Sorry, YouTube is delayed on telling me when you guys post, so if I don't answer right away, I'm not ignoring you, it's just because YouTube hasn't told me you commented yet.
Now it's too late to keep playing. Time to log off for the night. I never call that time wasted, and I'll be right back when it's bright. I've spent all of my time. I've put up the lights. There's no end in sight. Think I'm doing it right. I'll never be done. Even when the sun sets, I'll be here all night. This is my biome. It's what I call home. All of my time I've spent building you. From the moment you spawn, whenever I log on, I know it will always be me and you. And if I ever lose you, then that's it. So I'ma save your file I'll never miss. And all those other worlds will never get. I wish you had some lips that I could kiss. 'Cause this is my bio. Can't wait to get on tomorrow. I never miss one single day. Because it's me and my bio. Never think of going away. You can expect me to mind. There's a good feeling in the air. And I'm always hoping to find some diamonds. So I'm going. I've spent all of my time. I've put up the lights. There's no end in sight. Think I'm doing it right. I'll never be done. Even when the sun sets, I'll be here all night. This is my biome. It's what I call home. All of my time I've spent building you. From the moment you spawn, whenever I log on, I know it will always be me and you. And if I ever lose you, then that's it. So I'ma save your file I'll never miss. And all those other worlds will never get. I wish you had some lips that I could kiss. 'Cause this is my bio. Man, let me tell you one thing. It's kinda creepy how much I love my bio. To you I'm gonna cling forever. I'm never gonna step in this bond. Whatever the weather, whether it's cold or hot like the nether. Whatever, that's what I say to them creepers. Get out my face, get out my house, it's a keeper. I'm a sleeper, no fear when I'm sleeping. I don't hear a peep or the girl from an endearing enderman. I'm telling you it's you and me to the end, man. All these diamonds that I wanna spend, man. Get you some good looking blocks, that's a trend, man. I do it only because you're my friend, man. And I be saying that all the night. It's a truth I wouldn't say it if I didn't know. For you, I'd put up a fight. Happy to say this is my biome. It's what I call home. All of my time I've spent building you. From the moment you spawn, whenever I log on, I know it will always be me and you. And if I ever lose you, then that's it. So I'ma save your file I'll never miss. And all those other worlds will never get. I wish you had some lips that I could kiss. 'Cause this is my biome.
Oh, hi, Captain Sparkles. I adore Captain Sparkles' music. This is Captain Sparkles, right? Oh no, sorry, Try Hard Ninja, my bad. I think I was thinking of the duet they did together.
ghosts and skeletons, awakes but nothing's true. I used to own a castle, now it's boxes that I have to move. Right here in the darkness, there's nothing left for me to do. It's easier to run away, but today we got to cast the shadows out from sight. A final stand, a shouting cry. All the wrongs now turn to right. So fight the past, take back the night, and call upon the torch tonight to bring out all the ghosts to light. Because alive we have to go. It's time to take back the night. Bridges burning, broken on different sides. We start anew. Being chased by monsters to face head on or be consumed. Reaching out for something, grasping onto nothing to lose. Payback's left too long unpaid, but today we got to cast the shadows out from sight. A final stand, a shouting cry. All the wrongs now turn to right. So fight the past, take back the night, and call upon the torch tonight to bring out all the ghosts to light. Because alive we have to go. It's time to take back the night. To take back the night. To take back the night. To take back the night.
Oh, that's why you're not sticking. There's duct tape under that spot.
So
Fight the past, take back the night.
take back the night. To take back the night. To take back the night. And call upon the torch tonight to bring out all the
There it goes.
ghosts to light.
So what I'm doing is I'm just putting a piece of wire through it to act like a pin while I get the rest of this figured out and situated and adjusted. But like I have strips of white fabric that I'm going to use to create bandages where the fabric doesn't want to sit flat. Because I want to do his injured form. If any of you guys, I think it was Mewtwo, the second movie with Mewtwo. There was one of the movies, I don't remember which one, but Mewtwo was seen with bandages after one of the trainers tended to him. So I'm kind of going for that look. If I had the time and the money, I would totally
How
do
I Spent My Summer Vacation 2019.
But that's gonna cost a bit.
Friday, August 16th, via Hispana Pavilion at Expo New Mexico. Slightly Stupid, with special guests, Tribal Seeds, Modest Yahoo, and Hyrie. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Slightly Stupid, produced by Live Nation.
Here's your chance to get more of what you love at Pandora Jewelry. From August 8th through August 14th, save $25 on every $100 you spend, store-wide. The more you shop, the more you save, for a limited time only at Pandora Jewelry. Offer valid August 8th through 14th at participating Pandora retailers and online. Selection may vary by store while supplies last. See store for details.
Get ready for fall with big savings from Pandora Jewelry. Click the banner to shop Pandora Jewelry or find a store near you.
Right now, LASIK Plus is offering LASIK starting at just $250 per eye. If you're nearsighted, farsighted, or have an astigmatism, LASIK Plus can help fix your vision starting at just $250 per eye. The doctors at LASIK Plus are among the area's most experienced LASIK surgeons. So take advantage of this amazing $250 price today and get rid of the daily hassles of contacts and glasses. Tap or call 800-936-2020 to schedule your free LASIK vision exam. Results may vary, restrictions apply. See details at LASIKPlusSpotify.com.
Get too close to it, we lose our own in a heartbeat. Can you recall the last time you felt some joy at all? Maybe you were so less too point. You can't remember anything. I just dropped it. Haha! Victory. Hold so dear, disappear one day without warning. If we get too close to it, we'll lose it all in a heartbeat. Once we get to something, the tougher it is to see it. I'll never take you for granted. Let's go. Was for a selfish cause. Time and time, never give up like the scene from a movie. Tell you stand up for yourself, as if it was always that easy. There's a handful of courage in my heart, something out of my darkest dream. I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. That hold so dear can disappear one day without warning. We fear if we get too close to it, we'll lose it all in a heartbeat. Once we get to something, the tougher it is to see it. I'll never take it for granted. Let's go. Else from time to time, never give up like a scene from a movie. As if it was always that easy. Held full of courage in my heart. Into my darkest night. Never take it for granted. Let's go.
Butterfly, soft brick, common ore, underload, chair wolf, manatees, freebase, nickelback, lumbersack, tiny head, door.
Are you serious? You're not making.
Come on, I'm coming out really fast.
Oh, there are more.
Really? Wait.
I'm immediately sorry that I asked.
We've got Jiggly Stump, Adam's apple, frog nut, water bottle, candy ass, track lighting, Piccadilly man, Lamborghini pig, art student, tinklebird, flavor saver, train lick, coffee munch, poodle hat, data plan, wonder nug, teletubby, raver mouse, milk stain, yoga fish, old person, freeze clump, pony squirt, oily shorts, dad sweater, papa squat, hairy stump, wet socks, shatter nut, noodle arm shirt.
Running out of ideas and I can't take any more.
Don't worry, there's only a couple left.
How many?
300,064.
No.
Stickle D, cuddling death, argument, pillow bite, drum solo, actually Satan, Venus friend, dino booty, Santa Jude, clever girl, straight up toilet, whale snail, fiddly faddly, biddly baddly, diddly doodly, hiddly hoodly, snaggle tush, pool boy, drizzle nip, spatula lantern, Thuma ermine, bunch of nugget, mango rubber, cat deer, fugly rump, phlegmy cough, whisker toes, chocolate fart, green burglar, sword tank, monkey chunk, beer.
Fuck it. You know what? I'm going back to the hospital. Ah! My sack. My sweet, sweet sack.
Show me what you got.
Oh no, Rick. The Chromeo ones are back.
That's uncanny. It's almost as if two pathetic YouTube guys tried to make their musical tribute to Rick and Morty's adventures, and they couldn't think of a more original way to start this song.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. Morty and Nancy fall down back in the hizzy. Oh my good love. Oh my good love. Put your hands in the air. Morty, drop me a fat
That beat.
Represent Earth C-137. You won't get a better Rick Sanchez in any dimension.
He's got a galactic offenses.
None of it for sexual.
Everyone consented.
I get up in the morning, pull my Morty out of bed.
Time for another demented adventure again. Every time we come this close to ending up dead. Remember when we buried ourselves and messed with my head?
Yeah, that was dark. It's in the past though, Morty. I'm gonna have to ask you to put this in your asshole shortly.
No way! I was a victim of a jelly bean predator!
Think of it this way, Morty. You're just building more character.
Man, let's be serious. Your father's off his rock.
I've got no regrets, Jerry.
Can't say
I
the
can't
same.
speak for my daughter.
Oh my god, this family's such an embarrassment.
Shut
You,
up,
Summer. Come back when you become relevant.
You have the formula for dark matter.
Give it to me.
Check between my ass cheeks if you want the recipe. Shock you like a mind fuck. Call it Inception, just like Scary Terry.
I'm all up in your head, bitch.
Oh, hi, Jessica!
Morty, ignore that chick. You know, human females only have 3 orifices.
Why would anyone ever need any more than that, Rick?
Morty, trust me, you're gonna get bored of that quick.
Got some more of that.
Get swifty. Rubber.
I gotta go to school, Rick. That's what my parents say.
Shut up, Morty.
You don't have any
You
friends
don't
there
have any
anyway.
friends there anyway.
Well, at least when I had a kid, I stuck around.
You raised them really well. You
destroyed
destroyed
the
whole
entire
fucking
town.
A sex bot, Morty. That's
That's
the best you can do. You needed me to get Jessica interested in you.
Well, don't forget, you
You
could make it work out with Unity. Sounds like a job for Mr. Meeseeks.
Look at me.
I'm fed up with always getting taken for granted. I should have killed your ass at the festival back on Bird Planet.
Whoa, Morty. I'm impressed. That was pretty harsh.
Sorry, Rick. I gotta lay off the
Yum
yum
Yums bars.
It's all good, little man. My homie's got our back. Third person, squanchy, even reverse draft. Just a parasite. It's under control.
Good job, Rick.
Thanks, Mr. Booby Butthole. Rick and Morty and Rick. Track number 2, numero 2. This is our song, motherfucker. Get swifty.
Morty on the mic, and I'm high on Virginal. I'll set fire to this track before I fucking burn you all. You know, I may not be smart, but I've got a lot of heart. I make all the tough calls like the time I killed Fart.
Yeah, Morty, we'll do whatever it costs. Get that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce. Even if it means calling it Steel Team Rick. Just kidding. Lick the balls, you tireless dicks.
I'm the one true Morty, and that's a fact. Alone we aren't much, but we're strong as a pack. I'm the Mortiest Morty, and that makes me pretty awesome.
Careful, a cocky Morty can lead to some real problems. Let's take a break and flip the chance. Watch your ball fathers. It's the shit. Pest Patrol with Pickle Red. Galaxian crystals, give me a hand.
I survived Anatomy Park. Get on my level.
I mean, Satan's my pin. Now
subscribe to this YouTube channel and perhaps check out their merch store. I really hope these hats come in cromulon size.
It's hot. It is way too hot in here.
Slightly Stupid, How I Spent My Summer Vacation 2019. Friday, August 16th, via Hispana Pavilion at Expo, New Mexico. Slightly Stupid, with special guests, Tribal Seeds, Modest Yahoo, and Hyrie. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. Slightly Stupid, produced by Live Nation.
Are you looking for more rock like you just heard? Then check out Manifest and his new song, This Is Not the End. Click Learn More now.
Enrolling in college classes and find out the class you wanted was full? No sweat. Barton Community College offers 300 transferable online courses. And chances are, there is at least one you need. Fall Session 1
And
begins
here's our
August
progress
12th
so
and
far.
lasts 8 weeks. Fall Session 2 begins August 19th
It's gonna
and
look
lasts
better
16
once
weeks.
I'm done with
Stay
it,
on
but
track or get ahead.
it's a start.
Either way, Barton can help.
Now,
Click the ad to learn more.
get to take scraps of fabric and make bandages. I'm actually taking parts of my Aizawa scarf because it was actually far too long. It's like a good 10-15 feet long, so I can sacrifice a couple parts for this cosplay. Should have been released. Tracer, I'm already Tracer. What about Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. How about Bastion? Nerf Bastion. You Winston, I'm already Winston. I'm already McCree. It's so very warm in here. Where'd I put my wire?
Space. It's so beautiful. The elegance, the story of why I love space. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. My computer can't handle the rendering. Oh, that's so cool.
This actually hurts. Oh well.
So pretty. There are billions and billions of stars. Oh look, there are billions and billions of galaxies. Alright! There's nothing I like more than space. So let's blow something up here. Let's blow something up here.
What am I doing? That's not gonna go through fabric.
Program for volunteers to go into space with like
Give me 1 moment, I need to go grab something.
from death by space. I would be first in line if they needed brave volunteers or stupid volunteers. I would be there so fast. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. My computer can't handle the rendering. Oh, that's so cool. So cool. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. There are billions and billions of stars. Oh, look. There are billions and billions of galaxies. Alright! There's nothing I like more than space. So let's blow something up here. Let's blow something up here. Oh, every tiny speck is probably a star. It's so big. Every speck so big.
And I'm back again.
Every struggle, a terrible experience that it may or may not be, with certain death on the horizon. Just for a chance.
So what I'm gonna do is, I have some purple rope here. I'm actually gonna use it as a, God, what's the term? Like, I'm just gonna use it to bind the, quote-unquote bandages on there because a lot of times, especially in the Pokemon anime, if they don't have a first aid kit, they use whatever they have, whether it's a belt or, I think at one point Brock actually used one of his kitchen towels. Ash has used his jacket several times to either protect a Pokemon or, you know, comfort them, cover a wound, whatever. So I'm treating this like the bandages that Mewtwo is going to have were by a trainer who didn't have much on them. Maybe they had a chunk of rope with their tent or something, or it was part of their escape rope. And they used that to tie the bandages into place because they didn't have tape for whatever reason. Ow. Sorry, jeans and sitting down for long periods of time, hunched over, don't always go hand in hand. This needs to change. Not a big fan of Dega games. Hey guys. It's the month of it's almost Halloween. It's time to get spoopy.
I think you're a fucking dick, right?
No, it skipped. Sad day. It was some spoopy, scary skeletons.
Okay. Do you think you can stop eating penis long enough to do that? Probably. Alright, let's do this! Round one. Rat. Fuck you, Ken, you're such a little fucking bitch. You're gonna break your fucking spine in half and throw you in a ditch. Start up the fucking beat and drop the motherfucking face so I can shoot a load of Hadouken all over your face. I'll break your glass skull like you
appreciate those things that you just said. I was raised to respect others, and sometimes words can be hurtful, and I just think that maybe, an apology is in order.
Round 2. Rant. It's mine. On a suspicion, you're gonna want a position. Only morticians are the one to help your future condition. Cause we whooping on your ass since I'm on a tradition. So now I'll do it even faster in the turbo edition. Watch your back, bitch, I'm gonna make you scream. My big suit's smaller than the arm of doll scene. Just like the God's test, you're gonna need a skin grab. Now please enjoy the talk, tangy taste of my shaft. My rhymes are fat like the Sumo E Honda. I'm the king of dick, jungle with a giant anaconda. Honest machine, you beat your rest of the down. So what you gotta motherfucking say to me now?
Alright, 2 can play at this game, Dick Penis Man. Can you lose to me in a rap battle? Sure you can.
Hadouken!
You have proven that you are the best you ever dukened a giant hole in my chest.
Hey, you did it. You're right on.
Oh yeah, cool.
Great job, man.
Thank you so much.
I knew you could do it.
Das war's die Birne!
Beyond the ocean, a lighthouse is waiting for me. So I guess I had a head start on these fools. Doesn't take a winter blast for Jack to keep cool, but isolation in the deep blue can be cruel. I've descended depths fathom by fathom, as if the ocean opened up and I've been casting a chasm upon us. Seascape, genetic accidents happen, but don't blame Eve. The cause of the fall had to be Adam. If you believe the sweat of your brow ought to be yours, listen to Andrew Ryan, the philosophical entrepreneur. He might have put me on blast, but I'll get past his slugs. As Fontaine was an Atlas shrugged. Welcome to rapture, where you can manufacture evolution. Natural selection's happening faster. Were you shocked when I said I was nothing less than electric? Dead, but I bet that I can resurrect it. Just had an engine never rests in a vestis, like a Lazarus vector, giving breath to the breathless. I'm getting quite dependent on methods. I just met a demented doctor obsessed with perfection. You promised me pretty Steinman. Why did I get this? I treated your ugliness like an infection. That's why I took a wrench when I went to the dentist, and my smile was dazzling after bashing his head in. And weapons, making effective inventions. I'll make you vanish like Houdini when I'm letting you let heads. I call it artwork, wanted censor, forget it. I got a killer's disposition. I guess it's genetic. Death is a choice that I rejected. I'll probably cover them up with other scraps of fabric to make it look a little more authentic, but the original seems totally placed for now. I'll go down with a sinking paradise. Roll up my sleeves so blood will not get on them. Shackles remind me I started from the bottom. Fish, have you had your cherry poked? I'm a grown man, damn it, I ain't scared of shot. Now my veins are on fire. Rearranging DNA sounds like playing with fire. Science is a practice with a lack of moral guidance. Splices seek to satisfy their sick sadistic vices. Victims become villains, angry vandals turn to violence. Sickly children sticking by their less than gentle giants. Lives manipulated by the parasite inside them. But if you're a parasite in Ryan's eyes, you put the silence. Ow. The strong will not yield to the weak and feeble. Better change your DNA if you'd like to fight as equals. Harvest Adam, feed on Eve, it doesn't make me evil, because my survival rides on getting power to the people. This is a desperate denizens, deal with deprivation. Well, let's be fair, let's say fair, forget the regulations. This economy's perfectly working without you. Now let me feel my craving at the circus of values. Drawn to the city like a moth to a flame, falling from grace, swallowed by a watery grave. Now I frolic on the stage, I'm a part of the play, like I was nothing but a puppet, just a pawn in the game. Looking for something to set me apart from a slave.
Hi, I'm Andy Warren. I'm studying automotive at C&M. I never did really good in high school or even middle school, so coming back to school was like, what is even the point? I just love cars. It's in the family. All the teachers are really, really involved. You just can't be scared, and you have to just, like, go for it.
What will your story be? Find your program and register online at cnm.edu. Start your story. Choose CNM.
Hi, my name is Delilah Castellon. I study business administration at CNM. CNM has amazing teachers and staff that are willing to help you achieve your goal. CNM, honestly, it's small enough to where we're like family.
Start your story. Choose CNM.
My name is Angelica Ruiz Olivas, and I studied business at CNM. My parents never had
Okay, enough with the commercials. We can get back to the music,
get
please.
a formal education. Their education stopped at middle school. CNM was so open, and they made it so easy for me to be a part of that community and find those resources that I needed as a first-generation student. To say that CNM classes changed my life forever is an understatement. They changed me for the better.
Start your story. Choose CNM.
Charlie, you look
Oh
quite
Jesus,
down
here's
with your
going
big
back a
fat
ways.
eyes and your big fat frown. The
The
whole
world doesn't have to be so great.
Charlie, when your life's a mess, when you're feeling blue, always in distress, I know I can wash that sad away. All you have to do is put a banana in your ear.
A banana in my ear?
Put a right banana right into your favorite ear. It's true,
Says who?
so true. Once it's in your glue, will disappear. The bad in the world is hard to hear when in your ear a banana cheers. So go and put a banana in your ear. Put a banana in your ear.
I'd rather keep my ear clear.
You will never be happy if you live your life in fear. It's true,
Says you.
so true. When it's in the skies are bright and clear. Oh, every day of every year the sun shines bright and the big blue sphere. So go and put a banana in your ear.
say for a little thread to keep the tail propped where it needs to be, I'd say we're done. Well, I also have to attach the belt, but I have to get the belt to attach the belt. I don't have it yet. So there's the injured Mewtwo tail. I will post photos of the test run once I get more of the outfit put together. I'm also going to be doing his quote-unquote ears. My partner's going to help me with those, Luna Tiger. They're the other half of Queer Cosplay. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will post pictures on our Twitter, our Tumblr, and on our Instagram. So I will see you guys soon. Peace out. And have fun, guys. Go check out our social media. Our Patreon is up. I'll be posting the links down in the description below. We'll see you next time. Bye.